All right.
All right. So welcome to I forgot what our name was.
Wellness to wealth.
Wellness to Wealth. So welcome to this really quick webinar. It was somebody invited you on. They were interested in you partnering or you asked for more details. And so that's what this is. We will not make this long and drawn out and take up a lot of your time. We just want to kind of jump in this. My name is Marvette Deadwyler, and you are?
I'm Erana Tyler.
Okay, Miss Tyler. And we are with a health, wellness, and beauty business. So we are brand ambassadors for a health, and wellness and beauty business. We've been here for it'll be 6 years for you in August, and it will be 6 years for me in October. So we're excited to just, it's longevity. We're here to stay. And we're excited for what we actually do. So, in a nutshell, we help people to complete their wellness goals, whether they want to clear their face, whether they want to, grow their hair, whether they want to, become fit. Erana herself has had 3 kids. She's a fitness trainer. She just opened co-partnered and opened a gym. So fitness is her everyday, workout. You won't be able to tell, but she's like 43 years old. She uses the skincare. So the products work, clearly. And so on the flip side of that, we help other people come in to make money by using your influence in social media. Just like any kind of thing that you do. For me, I was kind of people were trying to introduce me to all types of things. But the only thing that made sense to me was this. How all of our girlfriends do it, and you may be this girlfriend that when you're getting dressed to go anywhere, you're never on time because you're like, this is me. Oh my God. Something's not, my stomach not acting right in my clothes, in my dress. Something looks fat. There's some flab somewhere. I can't wear this. I can't wear that. And I just go to Blocks, my old faithful. Okay, Block just makes me look skinny all around, take off 10 pounds, and I run out the door. Okay. And so when I realized that there was a product to help tighten and tone, some of the areas that I didn't like, it made sense. I would go to the mall. I would hear women like, girl, would you think this cute? What does this look like on me? Oh no, I don't want it. And I was thinking no brainer when this kind of came across my plate. But like other people, I just was skeptical. Sometimes when you're moving in a different direction and you want something more for your life, you have critics. You have people that try to discourage you from everything. You want to sell hair. They're like, everybody sells hair. You want to do nails. Everybody, they're like, everybody does nails. But sometimes they don't have your faith and they don't have your hustle. So we wanted to kind of just do this to, open up the barriers to say, sometimes it's okay to want more for yourself. Everybody's going to always try to discourage you from anything that you try to do in life that helps to better your family. For me, I know that I just ignore people because they weren't paying my bills. They were never, helping me open up things and pay off my car. So I was okay with people being critics, just not, I never want critics in my life. And so for Erana, her story to me is unique because she came from corporate America, and she's made already in the 4 years that she's been with the works, she's made $1 million. And to me, that was amazing. So I kind of just wanted to get on here and pick her brain, and just kind of hear her story. So how long were you in corporate America, Erana?
Thank you. I've been in I've started in corporate America coming straight out of high school. So I've been with corporate America before leaving. It was 16 years, a little over 16 years.
Oh, I thought she was going to keep talking. Okay, and so what made you walk away and then decide to try this business? Because walking away from your good government job had to kind of be like, what's going on?
Right. So what happened was, I'm just like, the majority of, people out here listening right now, I was living paycheck to paycheck. I had so many bills, high car note, kids getting ready to graduate from high school, going into college. So I just had a lot of bills, and I knew I needed to make some extra income. And, I wasn't sure what I really wanted to do. I knew that I needed to bring some type of money in to help my husband take care of the family. And, my husband was actually the one that was presented the opportunity. He ran into a friend of ours who's also in the business. She brought me into the business, sponsored me into the business. And she was telling him, I have an opportunity that I think you both will love. I'm making good money. And, she was only in it for maybe like a month or two prior to bringing me in. But she was so excited. She sounded like this was really a great opportunity for us to get involved in. She was just really, truly excited about it. So he came home and he shared it with me. And I really wasn't interested in doing it. I wasn't familiar with direct sales. I've never done direct multi-level marketing or network marketing before. I had no background in it. So I was kind of afraid that I was not going to, do good in it. Because every time I did something, being in corporate America, I was a GS-14. So I climbed the ranks pretty quickly coming straight out of high school. And, I did my job very well. So when this, came to me, I was like, oh, I'm not going to do good in this. It's going to be hard for me to learn. I don't think I want to do it. I'm not interested. And I thought long and hard about it. It probably took me like maybe a week or two to actually make a decision that I did want to get involved. I knew this would tie well with what I was already doing, just like Marvette said earlier. I'm into fitness. I love to work out. I was working out at least 7 days, 6 days a week. So I'm a gym junkie. So I knew that this business, health and wellness, would tie well into what I was already doing. So I made the decision to join. It was actually in September of 2012. Still working my government job. And, I dived right into it. We had some amazing leaders who gave me all the tips and tools and resources that I needed to really move up pretty quickly. In just 9 months, I was able to leave my job. So after 16 years of, working for the government, I was able to leave my job. And I was doing It Works part-time. So, I had a full-time job that I was doing 8, 9, 10 hours a day. And I was also able to fit in an hour or two and maybe some time on the weekend to do It Works. And in just 9 months, I was able to leave. Scared, excited and scared at the same time. I wasn't really expecting to come into this business and leave my job.
How much were you making part-time doing this?
Well, part-time doing this, every month my income would double. I just remember calling my mom and saying, oh my God, like this is unreal. Like this doesn't really seem right. It didn't seem legit to me.
So when you left, how much was your, like on average, how much was your check?
When I left my job, 9 months after joining It Works, my check was over $20,000.
Okay.
And, it was just mind blowing. And like I said, my checks was every month it was doubling, and I was getting bonuses. The company put out some really amazing bonuses where I was able to grab those bonuses, including those commissions. And it was just really unreal. I was able to pay off my debt because I had so much debt. Like I said, I was living paycheck to paycheck. I had all these bills, bill collectors calling, payday loans everywhere. And in that length of time, before I even left my job, I was able to pay off all my debt because of the bonuses that the company offered me that I was able to get, and the commissions that I was making in that 9-month period. So, it was like, it was unbelievable. And, I was super excited because, like I said, I didn't have the money before. And remember, I was the one that didn't really want to take this opportunity to do it. I was scared. I was nervous. I didn't think I was going to be able to be successful. And like I said, following those simple, easy steps that the company put together. We have steps to success, 3 simple steps. I followed those steps. I followed the guidance from the leaders that we have in this company. Watched a lot of, lives and YouTube videos. that our leaders put out there. And I was able to, climb the ranks of Ambassador Diamond, which is the highest level in the company, in less than a year.
So what do you feel like is, your favorite part about the business?
My favorite part is just helping other people come into the business. I love when people call me and they tell me, hey, I have little ones that I want to stay home with. I'm tired of working and leaving my kids with, strangers. I love that those people can come in and I can help them be able to leave their jobs and now be a stay-at-home moms. I love the unity. When people come into the business, we build a really good friendship. Some of the business partners that I have, including Marvette, we talk every day. We're closer than most
every day.
And we're closer than most family members. Like, I can sit and talk to my business partners all day long. And when we get together, we have so much fun. We're bouncing on really amazing ideas together. We're laughing. We're traveling together. So I love the unity and the bond and the friendship that has come from, joining It Works.
Yeah, I think that my favorite part is, being around other kind of mainly women, but women and men that help you to level up. I feel like when I joined this, I was, how sometimes you're in that transitional stage. Some friends get left behind. Some people start kind of moving out your life. And then you meet other people whose goals match yours. I think joining this, our goals were kind of the same, just $500. So, who would have known it was, will be 6,000 and 10,000 just from working something from, our phones or online or doing vendor events and vendor tables and traveling. And I think where I was in my life, this was important for me. I had, adopted a child, single mom. And for me, it was more so the freedom part of it, when you take on that big responsibility and you're a single mom. For me, it was just me and my daughter, and my mom was off. She had got, overseas or wherever you call that stuff, like with the military, I forgot. And, it was just me and her. And so it was very important for me because she was so young, to be there because that's all I'm all she has and she's all that I have. But the freedom was kind of what brought me, but the friendship, the things that you learn, the tips, the branding, and no one is bigger than the team is the aspect that I love about the team. And so I feel like that's my, again, favorite part. I've developed, so many, good relationships through this business. That's not, it's drama, all that stuff that sometimes people believe that it has to do with. We're all just simple people, just saying, hey, come sit with us, come eat with us. And I think that in life, if we all would not compete with each other and sit together and come up with a plan that everybody will win. So I'm glad that you said that about the bonding and the things like that. Okay, so you've made it to the Millionaires Club in 4 years. What did that feel like for you? And, what's your next goals after you've made that, big accomplishment? Because even at your good government job, you were never going to make $1 million probably in a year.
and again, I didn't come into this business. When I came into this business, my goal was to make an extra $100. It wasn't 500. It wasn't to retire from my job. It wasn't to become an Ambassador Diamond. I just wanted to make an extra $100 because that really would have helped me because I'm telling you, it was really, really bad for me.
That Chanel habit that you had was not going, $100 was not going to do it. This Gucci Chanel habits you had, $100 was not.
But I'm glad I was able to make the money that I'm making because I was able to pay off all this debt that I had. And the fact that I was able to pay off thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in less than a year is just simply amazing. The fact that we now have, money saved aside for our kids. I still have a teenager at home. He doesn't have to worry about anything. The fact that I was able to buy a bigger house, to move my mom in so she could sell her house because she's getting older, to bring her home because she took care of me when I was growing up, to be able to say now that I can take care of you, Mom, and you don't have to worry about anything ever again. that's a blessing, because I didn't think that none of this would ever happen to me. I thought I was going to be working till I was 60, 70 years old, you know, and that's just how it is. So I never thought that this would ever happen to our life, you know. So it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's still, you know, it doesn't feel real that I'm now a millionaire, because people say, oh, she's a millionaire. It still doesn't feel like that, you know. It's just crazy that this is actually happening in such a short period of time. But, you know, like I always say, you know, I'm no different from anybody. You know, I'm just a person who came in and took that opportunity and said yes. You know, as scared as I was, as nervous as I was able to just say, let me just do it. And I'm the type of person who's sometimes, I'm an introvert, I'm shy sometimes, you know, I don't like change. And I went on and said yes to an opportunity. And, you know, I took all the information that I needed from the leaders and whatever I needed help with to build my business. And I made over $1 million in 4 years. And I'm bringing in so many others that are coming in and following my footsteps, which is great, you know, because that's what you want. You want to bring people in, you want to help them. You want to help them leave their jobs. You want to help them, you know, make money and change lives and change their lives. So that's what I love about it as well, you know, that I'm able to see other people come into the business and make millions as well and see them changing their lives as well.
And so you've birthed your first millionaire, and you have a couple of more popping this year, which is exciting. You know, our overall team has probably produced about 7-8 millionaires. We're overall called the Millionaires Academy. So our goal again is for everybody to reach that plateau, and to, you know, just experience that in their life. I mean, some people don't even want to get there. They just want enough to buy homes or, you know, pay off debt or use this business as leveraging for their other business, which is what I love about this business, is that you don't have to be this guru, or, you know, you don't have to be this popular person. You don't have to be this. You just have to be hungry, you know, to want to change your life. You know, your destiny or your goals may lie in something else. You know, you wanted to open a gym, so you use this money from this business to leverage to open up another business.
Absolutely.
So you had that going on this year with your team. So the people that's on this call, because we're definitely gonna wrap this up, and they're on the fence, so they're like, you know, what would you say to them, you know, about this business? You know, because sometimes people don't even know that they talk themselves out of something that can be a blessing for them and them and their family.
Right. I mean, I would say take this opportunity. I mean, it's only $99. You know, this $99 is all you need to invest into this business. You'll take $99 and you'll spend it on dinner.
At Target.
You know, on something that's not going to help you and your family in your future. You know, I'm telling you, I was the same person. I was like, I'm not doing this. And guess what? I didn't have $99 when it was time for me to join. You know, I had to look over to my husband and say, hey, I don't have money. And guess where? I was on my way to the mall spending money that I did not have. And there's so many people that's like that. You know, I didn't have any money. I'm going to the mall. I'm broke as I don't know what. You know, and my priorities were just so jacked up. And I'm telling you, if my husband did not let me borrow that money, you know, he was like, borrow and give it back.
Okay.
If he didn't give me that money to get started in this business, I wouldn't be talking to you guys today and sharing my story. So, you know, I say, take this, you know, take it on, you know, join this company. The products are simply amazing. You know, they speak for themselves. They really do work. As you can see, I'm 43.
Are you really 43?
I love the skincare. I love all the products. We have the new keto products that are simply amazing as well. But, you know, just join. You know, it's an amazing company. You're going to meet some amazing individuals in this company, business partners. You're going to get lots of training, weekly training, tips from millionaire income earners. You're going to be able to see live trainings and informational videos from the CEO. So you're going to always see his face. We're not at a company where you're never going to be able to see or talk to the CEO. He shares information with us all the time. You know, so it's an amazing company. We've been around for over 16, 17 years, debt-free. So I just say take this chance and join. You're not going to regret it. It was the best $99 investment that I've ever made.
Clearly.
$99 investment turned into over $1 million that I was able to earn from that. Okay, so you do the math.
Okay, it then quadrupled. Okay, so again, I would say if you are interested in more details, get back with the person who invited you to this call. And one thing Erana said for me that made sense was anything that you do, and people don't even understand that, if you decide again to sell hair, a boutique, you know, open up a salon, anything you do requires money. Okay. And you know, that's where people kind of get things, you know, misconstrued. Anything you do that's going to give you a return on your investment requires money. For this, you pay $99, you get a website already pre-made. Somebody else is like drop shipping. There's somebody else, we have customer service that they deliver your products to your clients. They mail them themselves. You're not doing any mailing. You're not running to the post office. You're not doing any of those things. You're simply educating your clients on them living a healthy lifestyle. A lot of us right now are going into keto. We're losing weight. We just dropped a new product, Keto Energy. It's amazing. Like, it makes you feel like you're going outside, you're going to move a bus and mow the lawn. Okay, so you know it's bomb. And so the company is, you know, again, always going to excel. Our goal is to be as big as GNC, but just not a storefront. You know, nobody has money to pay for a storefront. But I pay $20 a website for somebody else technically to drop ship. So it's very well worth it. Oftentimes we spend our money and we're like, where did it go? I know me, I'm a frequent Target shopper. Most of you might be one too. And you go in there and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna get a shirt. And you come out with baby pampers, baby shoes, baby clothes, makeup, toiletries, planners. I come out with towels, all this stuff that I don't need. So in my mind frame, I mean, at that time, I thought to myself, why not just invest the money into something that's going to give me some money back? Okay. So we are so excited that you guys even gave us this 25 minutes. We greatly appreciate you guys jumping on. Like I said, the person who invited you onto this call, get back to them, you know, ask more questions, definitely ask more questions because you want to know what you're getting into. And we hope to, you know, see you in the Millionaires Academy.
Thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
Have a good night.